In this video, I want to talk about how to win bidding wars for homes. More specifically, I want to talk about home inspections and whether or not you should waive them. So stay tuned. All right, what is up, everybody? I'm your man Wesley Guest, and in this video slash podcast today, we're going to talk about home bidding wars, something that is extremely prevalent in this red hot real estate market right now, and whether or not you should be waiving your home inspections or home inspection contingencies. But real quick, if you're thinking about moving to, from, or within San Diego, don't be shy about getting a hold of me. I'm getting tons of emails, calls, and texts, and I absolutely love every single one of them. If there's anything I can do to help you reach your real estate goals, I will 100% make it happen. And if you're finding the information I'm delivering to you today useful or entertaining, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And if you can, click that like button. All right, so let's hop right in. So the reason or the idea that I had for this video or podcast today is it came from an article that came across my desk, or into my email box, I should say. It was an article from Realtor.com. It was talking about the red hot real estate market that I think anybody who's looking to buy or sell a home right now is very much aware of, and specifically had to do with bidding wars, because you're seeing a lot of multiple offer situations in home purchases right now, and whether or not it's a good idea for buyers to waive their home contingencies. It was worded a little bit poorly, so I just wanted to go over this article real quickly because they're kind of confusing two different things. So there's a home inspection, right? If you buy a home or a condo, you're going to do a home inspection. So I think it's pretty obvious why a home inspection is important. I mean, they're even making TV shows about this now. It's very important to know what you're buying. It's important to do your due diligence when you buy real estate. You need to check in a home or a condo. You need to check the electrical systems, the plumbing, check out the roof, the foundation. Problem is right now is that the market is so hot that home buyers are doing anything they can to get selected. It's not uncommon to see 10, 15, 20 plus offers on a single property if that property is amazing. And the problem is you need to be creative. You need to work with your agent and come up with a good strategy to get that property and beat out the other buyers. Of course, other than purchase price, one of the most powerful things you can do is offer the seller great terms. So what's been happening, and one of the things that's big right now, is you're starting to see buyers making quite a few concessions, and specifically one of the concessions that you're starting to see get dropped is a waiver on a buyer home inspection contingency. So I'm going through this article. Oh, by the way, that doesn't mean you don't do a home inspection. Whether or not you have a home inspection contingency, do the home inspection. You need to know what you're getting into. And I'm going to show you this article I was reading, and I just want to point out the problems here because this is going to get confusing. All right, so this is going to be off the Realtor.com website. They publish a few articles, I think, per day. So I hop in here a couple times a week. Some of the articles are better than others, but some are a little bit confusing, and some are just, I don't want to say this is poorly written. It's wonderfully written. I know what the author is trying to say, but this is confusing. Some buyers waive inspections to avoid delays. So there were two things going on in this article. One was they were saying that home inspectors are getting, by the way, I'm going to link this article. You can check it out yourself after this video if you want. But what they were saying is that home inspectors are getting so busy that some home buyers now are waiving their inspections because they can't get them done in their due diligence period, which is insane. You can find a home inspector. If the first home inspector you call is too busy to do your home inspection in a timely manner, you can find somebody else to do it. The other part of this article that I thought was a little bit confusing was that you see in this first paragraph, right? Red hot housing market is prompting an increase in waived home inspections. The red hot housing market is not causing an increase in waive home inspections. It's an increase in waive home inspection contingencies. That's two very different things. It would be absolutely insane, in my opinion, not to have a home inspection. And then the second paragraph, of course, gets into that home inspectors are just too busy to do the home inspection, which is crazy. So you see right here, specifically in this fourth paragraph, some home buyers in very active housing markets are being tempted to waive the inspection in multiple offer situations to try to make their offer more appealing to a seller. So my specific market, and most markets, but my specific market, San Diego, it's definitely the case. It's a red hot market, you could say, but we're not waiving the inspection. We're waiving the home inspection inspection contingency. That's very different than not having a home inspection. In this statistic here, there's 20% of successful offers submitted by Redfin in large US markets waive the inspection contingency. That's correct. I'm sure that's correct, but that is not waiving the home inspection. Inspection contingency and a home inspection waiver are two different things. I only wanted to put this information out there because if even one single person goes out there and thinks they don't need to get a home inspection, you could put yourself in major financial trouble. You don't have a home inspection. Let's say you buy a house, you close escrow because you're not required to have a home inspection. And let's say all of a sudden you find out your foundation has a massive crack in it, the roof needs to be replaced. These things could both happen together. That would be thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars you would be responsible for. Or maybe there's an electrical issue. Maybe the electrical system, the electrical panel is outdated, is unsafe, is not secure. What if it's not child safe? What if a child gets into it and electrocutes himself? I mean, what if you electrocute yourself? Any home inspection that happens, they're gonna have a laundry list for you. That's what they're there for. They're there to find problems or the problems in the home. Anyway, so like I said before, I'm gonna link this article below so you can check out the article yourself. It's not a real long article, but it was a little bit confusing. So especially, I mean, I'm a real estate professional, but if I'm out there working with another real estate professional and if I read this, I'm a home buyer, let's say, and I go out there and I think it's a great idea to help get a house in a multiple offer situation by not doing the home inspection, that is insane and you should not do that. You do not want to be in a situation where you don't do a home inspection. So anyway, I hope you find this information helpful. And once again, if you're thinking about moving to from within San Diego, don't be shy about reaching out to me, getting tons of emails, calls, and texts. Absolutely love every single one of them. If there's anything I can do to help you reach your real estate goals, I will 100% make it happen. And I will see you on the next one.